around the club, bitches show me love. Feet on the couch, feet on the couch.
I'm Miklo Bands, this is Feet on the Couch. We have Maloboy right here. And, to start the interview off, we always like to start it off with, how did you get into music? Like, what inspired you, like, from, like, the beginning, like, getting into music, like, what music did you hear as a kid that you were like, actually, no, like, music's cool, bro. Like, you start getting, like, build your inspirations and stuff like that. How'd you start to get into music and shit?
You know what, bro? Like, what really got me into music, it's gonna be pretty crazy, but when I was younger, bro, I actually like a lot of Vicente Fernandez, and a lot of people that listen to my music, bro. They don't know about it because, I mean, obviously my genre is reggaeton, like Latin music. So when I was little, bro, I would like in the family parties and shit, I would literally, bro, start singing like Vicente Fernandez music because, like, I mean, that's what I was into, back when I was young.
Your mom's playing it, your dad's playing it.
Come on, sing,
Andale.
Yeah, pretty much. But I've always had passion for music, bro. Ever since I was little, like, music has just been like my getaway, like it's always been like my fucking
your escape.
Yeah, bro. Like it's always been like where I feel like I'm doing what I love to do, So that's when I realized. I mean, ever since I was young, I loved doing that so much that I knew like music is what I want to do,
Yeah.
Like this is gonna be my fucking like passion.
Yeah.
So that's when I realized, bro, that I was gonna do music. Ever since I was young, I knew I wanted to do music. And up till now, of course, I changed the genre, but I'm still like the same passion is still there, So that's how I got into music,
And I know your style is like very different from Vicente Fernandez and all that shit. So like, what did you listen to throughout your childhood? Inspirations that you had. I know, cause we know each other and stuff like that, but they don't know.
We go way
they
back.
don't know about all the stories and stuff. Cause I know you play guitar and all this stuff.
Yeah.
But like after Vicente Fernandez, what was like the first thing like you discovered yourself that you were like searching on YouTube and you're like, hey motherfucker, like damn, like this shit.
Yeah, like
hard.
you're asking me like my, I guess, the artists that make me want to go to that genre.
Yeah, like like what made you get to like reggaeton and shit like that. You know what I mean? Like, cause I know like you started with Vicente Fernandez. You know what I mean? And I know like. Back in the day, bro, we would listen to like fucking Drake and shit like that. You know what I mean? So I'm talking about like the evolution of you listening to music that inspired you to get into like reggaeton and all that shit. Because you've always been listening to that shit too.
Yeah. I guess, bro. Like honestly, I want to say like, ever since like when we used to be in middle school, I would listen to a lot of Drake, bro. And like I know like Drake's just dropping the Loverboy album and shit.
Yeah.
But honestly, bro, I would like feel. With Drake's music, I would feel like a connection, like a very strong connection.
Yeah. Because
he would always talk about like girls and like heartbreak type shit.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, it's not all the type of like the music that he drops is not about heartbreaks and stuff.
Yeah.
But I feel like Drake's music really connected with me, bro. Like with the stuff I was going through. Drake was really like that
artist
music
that you were
is
like,
fucking my shit. You know?
I feel you.
And then after that, bro. I started getting a lot into like Anuel's music, and then Bad Bunny that came right after Anuel, So what really got me into reggaeton, bro, was like Don Omar, because I would listen to Don Omar's music. Like I don't know if you're familiar with like the Bandolero song.
Yeah.
Like, that music, bro. When I started listening to like Don Omar, bro, and like Daddy Yankee, bro.
Yeah,
like, Daddy Yankee's a fucking
classic.
OG, bro. Like, you know what I mean? So. I started listening to that music, bro, which is like reggaeton and Latin music, and it started like I really started getting interested because of the vibe, bro. Like just like the way like I could feel like I would feel the music, bro. When I would listen to reggaeton, or like Latin music, bro, I would feel like fuck, like this is good shit,
this shit's like hitting.
And I mean, I like hip hop too, but I guess what I went. I mean, it's kind of crazy because I went from like Drake. So at the beginning, I thought I was gonna release like Drake type of music, bro, like rap and like
rap, like R&B type shit.
That's the type of music I thought I was gonna start doing, bro. But then I started listening to reggaeton and Latin music, bro, and I started getting like way more into reggaeton. I just felt the vibe way more. Like I would connect with it way more. You know what I mean? Yeah,
I feel you on that. And like right now, like as you evolve to like starting to get into music, like because I know you started making music pretty recently, compared to like a lot of the artists that we've interviewed.
Yeah.
And you barely started dropping songs because you got your Conmigo and What's the other one you have?
I released Esa Boquita, but I only
Esa
released
Boquita,
I released it on SoundCloud.
SoundCloud only.
And then I released Mamacita, which I only released it on SoundCloud. And then Conmigo, I released it on SoundCloud and on YouTube, and I'm about to drop it on like all platforms.
Oh, all right, cool.
But the thing is, I want to make sure I'm gonna drop it on all platforms, and then I want to promote it. So I want because I dropped the music video.
Yeah.
You saw the music
Yeah,
video,
I saw
right?
the music video. Yeah.
So the music video, I dropped the music video.
And you went to Miami all the way for that shit, bro. How's that? Tell us a little bit about that.
Dude, you know what? I honestly, bro, like, I really wanted to drop the music video here in El Paso.
Yeah.
But then I was like, I want to do something different. Like, I want to do...
Yeah, not the regular fucking El Paso.
I mean, don't get me wrong, bro. I'm not talking shit about that because there's a lot of artists here who do music videos. And I respect that, because I feel like it's very important that you have to grow your fan base here, whereas your hometown, you need to get all the people that
cult fan base.
Yeah, like you need to get the people that really rock with you and like they fuck with your music, bro.
Yeah, I agree.
And I really do believe in that. But it's just the song that I did with, like the vibe of it. I was like, I need to go to Miami. Like Miami is the vibe of this song. You know what I mean?
I feel you.
And the music video, bro. I literally like one night I was listening to the song like right after I had gotten out of the studio because I was at Beacon Hills. I got out of Beacon Hills, bro. And then that night I was like, okay, how's the video gonna go? Like, when you record this video because this is a good song. So I just thought about it in my head and I was like, okay, I need to go to the beach. You know? And I have a boy in Miami, bro, and he's actually from Puerto Rico, but he lives in Miami and like in Puerto Rico, so he's like he like flies out and he's like, bro, like you need to come to Miami, bro, like it's badass, like you need to. And I have been to Miami before, but when I was younger, so I mean, it was the same experience. Yeah, exactly. So so I reached out to one of my boys. Nick, I don't know if you're familiar with Nick. He's the one. He's a boy. Like he used to go to. I used to go to high school with him. He used to go to Eastwood, yeah. He used to go to Eastwood.
He does the photography and shit.
Yeah, he does the photography.
Yeah.
Nick Garcia.
Nick Garcia. Yeah, I remember him.
So I reached out to him, bro, and I had really I really fucked with like his photography, and then I saw he was doing like videos. So I reached out to him that same day, bro, and I was like, yo, like I'm interested in like a video, bro. Like, would you be down to like fly out to Miami with me? And like record me, bro. Like I want to get this music done like ASAP. And he's like, yeah, bro. So he was like, yeah, let me just do some like codes and stuff of like how much I'm gonna charge you or whatever. And I was like, all right, cool, bro. Like just let me know. And then he reached back to me, and then he told me how much he was gonna charge me, bro. And I was like, all right, cool. Like let's set it all up. I got the flights like the next day, right the next day. I was like, all right, booked the flights, and then we took off to Miami, bro. So the plan was to record all the video in Miami. Yeah. So like that was the plan to record all the video in Miami, and like I don't know if I should say this because it's like fuck, fuck, bro. I don't know if I should say this,
bro. If you don't want to say it, you don't have to say it.
Yeah, no. It's because it's gonna throw off the vibe.
It's for the interview, bro.
Are you gonna do it on the take or not?
Dude, like there's gonna be edits and shit like that in the video. So
okay,
shit you don't want to say.
Check it out.
Like I'm saying, like just like say you don't want to say it first, and then I'll edit it out.
Yeah, edit it. Yeah. I think you should edit this part out. So edit this part. All right. But I'm gonna tell you why I can't tell you because here's the point. So I recorded the house because in the video there's a house. Yeah. So I mean it's supposed to be all in Miami in the video. So people get the vibe that I recorded everything in Miami. Yeah. And I got the badass house, but I rented the house here. That was an Airbnb.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like, what I did is I went to Miami and then I recorded the Miami takes, obviously with the beach, and like the badass, like all the badass takes that I needed at the beach. And then here, since I was supposed to get a model over there, bro, but the model didn't come through, so I'm kind of like, fuck, bro. Like, I was tripping balls, man. I was like, chinga. So I was kind of stressing, but I was like, I'm not going to stress. Yeah, I was like, fuck it. So I actually just did, you know what? I told Nick, I was like, bro, let's just do the takes of the beach here. And then once we get back to El Paso, we'll do the takes like the house takes. So it turned out pretty badass because what I did was I rented a badass house here in El Paso, like I Airbnb'd the house. And then I got the model. And then we got the model, and then we got the house, the lights, and then he brought a crew with him. So it was perfect way because I mean, like we recorded the house takes pretending we were in Miami. Yeah. but we weren't. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
This is a dope house here in El Paso.
Yeah.
So and then they had like a badass pool, so we did some pool takes, and then after that, we got it all together as a like whole Miami video. You
I
know,
feel
like,
that's cool, bro. Though
Yeah.
I feel like that's badass because, bro, like you're on some shit, like you know what I mean, like. Bro, I went from Florida to El Paso, bro, and we're filming the music video in multiple locations. Like, that's just lit, bro.
Yeah.
I feel like
I just didn't know if I wanted to tell you this because I was like, fuck, like I didn't.
This shit's badass, though, bro. You fucking flew to Florida, bro.
Yeah.
You fucking recorded a music video in Florida, and then you recorded the other half in El Paso, bro,
Yeah.
at an Airbnb you rented out.
Yeah.
Bro, that shit's badass, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you flew out all the way to Florida, bro. You're like, hey, man, I just flew out of Florida to get the beach, bro.
Yeah, pretty much, bro. I mean, we still went out, you know, to like
Have fun,
restaurants,
shit.
have
Yeah,
fun, of course, you know.
Hell yeah,
I mean,
you're
might
not just
as
gonna
well,
go to
you're
Miami,
there, bro, you
fucking.
But it was pretty fun, bro. It was a dope experience.
Any cool stories that happened in Miami that you can tell us about?
I guess nothing like too crazy. You know what, bro? It's because the thing is, all the clubs were.
It was still during all like the
COVID was still around, obviously, when I was recording. So everything was closed, bro. Like restaurants were open, so we went to some really cool
restaurants,
nice restaurants, you know,
like
and fucking ate good, you know.
Yeah.
We went jet skiing, so I was fucking dope as fuck, you know. And when we were jet skiing, bro, you're not supposed to like. I guess the guy who's like there, like guiding you, because there's a guy who guides you, but I mean you can like jet ski wherever you want, but you have to stay within the like certain perimeter, you know what I mean?
I feel you.
And I asked him to record me like jet skiing, bro, and he almost dropped my phone. Bro, I fucking saw him, bro, and I was like, oh fuck. He fucking dude, I've never seen someone fucking save a phone like I don't know what the fuck he did, bro. But he fucking jumped out. Like, he was like, oh, yeah, bro. And he was recording me, bro. And he fucking flipped the phone. And he was like, doof. And he fucking, like, he died for it, bro. And, like, the phone. I thought I was like, fuck, bro. I was like, yeah, my phone's gone. And he fucking grabbed it, bro. And he fell in the water. And
he had it, like,
he had it above. And I was like, fuck. He was like, nah, you're good, bro. You're good, bro. And I was like, all right, cool.
Oh, man. Shout out that dude, bro. You saved
yourself.
He's got the hands, bro. He's got the hands, bro.
For sure, bro.
You
And he was getting down, bro, because I
NFL.
told him, yeah, bro. I mean, he was getting down with the recording, though, because I told him, bro, like, I want to, like, fucking go fast in the jet ski, and I want you to follow me and record me while I'm, like, going fast. Bro, that fucker was following me, bro. I was, like, at full throttle, and he was, like, recording me with one hand and, like, jet skiing right next to me.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that shit was dope.
That's dope, bro. And, like, you know, like, talking about, like, Miami and all your shit, you know, what other people have you collaborated with? Because I know you talk about Nick Garcia for your music video.
Yeah.
What other collaborations do you have that you're, like, excited about? Or maybe something you got coming soon, bro, you know?
Yeah, so at the moment, bro, I haven't collaborated. Well, I did collaborate with a Puerto Rican friend from Puerto Rico.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, we weren't able to release the song. You know,
I think you told me about that.
Yeah, it's about stuff. You know, I don't talk about it too much. You know, because I mean, I just don't like talking about it. But I mean, the thing is, we weren't. Dude, it's a really badass song, bro. Like, it's a badass.
Yeah, it is
song.
a badass song. I've heard
So,
it.
I mean, if I ever get permission, you know, from his family to
Release it,
bro, like I will definitely do it because it's a badass song. But I've just collaborated with him, and in all honesty, bro, like I would be down to collaborate with any artist here in El Paso that I feel like we could do a good song together. You know, I'm not obviously gonna collab with someone that I was like, bro, it's just not the vibe. You know, I'm not gonna collab like. I mean, I'm not going to give you an example of no one because I don't know. I guess I'll see, you know?
Yeah.
But
you have to check them out.
Exactly. Like, I'm not going to collab with some guy who does fucking... I mean, you never know, bro. Like, sometimes you see some crazy collaborations that you're like, fuck, like, that sounds dope, you know? So I guess, I don't know, bro. Maybe I am open to collaborate with...
You're open to collaborating with people you fuck with,
you know?
what I mean?
And yeah, and I have to fuck with the music, obviously.
Yeah, of course.
Because if I don't like their music, well, I'm not going to... collaborate with them because it's not going to be good, you know?
Yeah,
exactly.
It's more about the art than like, oh man, like this fool's got like a high following. Because I know that fool from Puerto Rico was popping, bro.
Oh yeah, dude, that's fire, bro. And like, it's just, bro, it's crazy, bro. Like some people, I think it's super, super cool that some people can literally like freestyle a song, bro. Like, to me, that's badass, bro. When you can literally just hear a beat, bro, and make a song right there and then, and just release it, bro. Like, and actually be good, you know, because I mean, a lot of people could do freestyles and
you know, like on some Juice WRLD shit, like, you know, like that fool used to freestyle almost every song, you know what I mean?
That's crazy, bro. Like that to me is like so badass, bro. Like because that just shows how creative your mind is, that you could just picture.
You could just spit this shit. Yeah,
you can just spit shit out and create.
You can create this whole vibe,
a vibe in an actual story, bro.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, you could always freestyle and just freestyle a bunch of stupid shit, you know, that rhymes. Mm-hmm. And you're just saying stupid shit that rhymes, but it's like, can you freestyle a story, bro? Like, can you freestyle a song? Because to me, a song is someone who
has meaning.
Yeah, like where you can connect with it, you know, like someone is hearing your song shit, and like, oh fuck, like I get the story of this song.
Yeah,
you know, that's what I think is super like cool that people could do that.
I feel you on that honestly, because like songs like nowadays, like at least in my opinion, you know, because everybody has their opinions. There's a lot of songs without substance nowadays, like, you know what I mean, and what I mean by substance is like they don't have that meaning, like, you know, that connection where, and, you know, I do feel people connect with them. There is those people for those songs, you know what I mean? Those ignorant songs, like, you just want to feel like fucking vibing and shit like that, like lit or something like that. But when you listen to the lyrics, like, you're like, damn, that song go hard. But when you listen to the lyrics, you're kind of like, what the fuck is he saying?
That's kind of the it's crazy, bro. But that's
because it is fire, yo. Like,
sometimes you just fuck with the vibe.
That's the vibe is fire. Like, there is songs like that, like.
But the lyrics can be stupid, bro. Like,
yeah, bro. Like I love Playboy Cardi, you know what I mean? But
and
I don't understand what he's saying sometimes. Like for real,
like you see him fucking just literally fucking saying 2, 3, 4 words repetitive, and it sounds good, bro.
Yeah, bro, and that's the simplicity of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, dude. I mean that's another thing that sometimes you don't have to say a story to the song.
That's true. That's very true.
I guess in all honesty, you just have to have a good vibe to the song, bro.
Yeah.
You know, because like. For example, like Gucci Gang, bro. Like, how many times did he repeat Gucci Gang, bro?
Bro,
that song.
I don't want to
fucking, bro. He repeated Gucci Gang
fire
through the whole song, bro.
Crazy.
That's the song that put him
went fucking crazy with that
after
song.
that shit, bro.
Bro, but that's how everybody was like
fucking Gucci Gang, Gucci Gang. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I just feel like you just have to have like a rhythm. Mm-hmm. To what you're making. It has
to be melodic.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? It has to have a melody that's catchy and people will get. And what I meant by like in my aspect was like compared to like older music that we've listened to, you know what I mean? Like throughout the years, because you know, like if you listen to old school rap, you know what I mean, and then how it's evolved to now, people have really mastered the simplicity and the vibe of a song versus the story. Because I feel like back in the day, rap was more about like what you're gonna say, you know what I mean? Yeah. Versus like the actual like melody of your voice or anything. It was more the beat that carried the melody and shit like that. Yeah. Nowadays you got people like Trippie Redd or Lil Uzi Vert or like even Drake nowadays, yo, like he's more on his like melodic shit. Like if you listen to Drake way back in the day, you could actually hear him speaking more, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like in the
he was more like
you know what I mean?
I understand.
And nowadays, like I feel like that's where I was saying where like the substance has been lost to where people don't mean a lot, but the vibe is here where it's like an energy like in the music, you know what I mean?
Yeah, you could just feel the song like you could just vibe to it, bro. Like in all honesty, I just feel like as an artist, your goal, I feel like every artist has their own different styles of making their fans happy. You know what I mean? Because some people are gonna talk shit because you're not making a story out of your song.
Yeah.
Some people are gonna fucking bro. Like not everybody's gonna fucking like you, bro. Like not everybody's gonna be like, bro.
You're not the cup of tea for everybody, bro.
Like you might have a friend, bro, who fucks with your music.
Yeah.
And then your friend shows your music to one of his friends, bro, and it's like, oh, that guy is trash. Like it's just not everybody's gonna fuck with you.
Yeah, exactly.
But that's just the way, like that's like fuel, you know? Like you need that to be like, okay, like
to inspire you to
they don't fuck with me, well I'm gonna fucking release a better song.
Yeah.
That's gonna make them fuck with me.
Exactly,
you know?
exactly.
So sometimes to me it's like I like it when people don't fuck with me, bro. Mm-hmm. And I like it when people like maybe say like, I mean, of course I appreciate everybody who does like my music, and I focus on them way more than like the haters, you know what I mean?
Exactly.
Because
you know, you
I don't have time for the haters, bro. It's just like
I
I always focus on what people love, and I try to make like a better song. You know what I mean? So I just feel like you always have to have those people that don't like your music and people who do like your music, because it just the people who don't, you just kind of it gives you fuel to try to prove them wrong. Mm-hmm. And then the people who do like your music, bro, you just want to keep on like giving them good music.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? So that's just the way.
You keep giving them the content that they want.
Exactly.
Yeah. And like to switch topics and shit like that, you know, because we've been talking a lot about like what you've been doing and shit like that. How has 2020 been for you? Like,
2020 for me, bro, I know it's been a rough year for a lot of people. And for a lot of people, it's been like the greatest year ever, bro. Like,
yeah,
it sounds crazy to think that, but yeah, bro. Like, some people have grown so much financially and like mentally, bro. Because I feel like this year has made everybody really like tough. You know, like you either go through it or you don't. You know.
Oh, yeah.
So I feel like 2020 for me, bro, it's been like. It's helped me a lot in a way of like getting closer to my family, which I really think is very important. I mean, of course, money is important, bro, and my music is the most important thing to me. But like, I feel like 2020 like made me realize how far you are from your family, like when it comes to like being connected with them. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel you on that.
So when everything when the whole pandemic hit, bro, me and my pops, we have a business. We have a furniture business.
Yeah.
So I wasn't really. I mean, I was working for him, bro, but it was kind of like just a part time. You know, I wasn't really working for him.
Yeah, I feel you.
So when it hit, bro, like he needed me because he was like, "Fuck, like I can't be at the store." Like my dad's very like an old school guy, so he really didn't believe in like, oh, like I need to be like on top of like social media and like shit like that. You know?
Yeah.
Because he's done well not being on social media.
Yeah, and I feel you on
but
that.
Because he has that mentality, you know, he's old school.
You know, my dad's
so and yeah, you know what I mean. And it's cool, bro, because that's just the way they think.
Yeah.
But when it hit, he was like, "Fuck, like I need to focus on social media." So I was like, "I got you. Like, just trust me. Like, I got you." And he was like, "All right, cool." So what I told him, we need to start reaching out to customers. You need to let them know, like, when you send them pictures of the product that we have, like everything that we have, to see if they want, like, and just see how they're doing and shit. And let them know that we're still in business. We're just not open in the store.
Yeah,
but we're still
the store is not open. But we're
house.
still selling furniture.
Yeah, we're still in business. You know what I mean? So to me, 2020, bro, I think it was a blessing because it made me really close to my dad, and it made me really help him grow in the business. Because obviously I helped him a lot with social media and a lot in a matter of we were connected a lot. So like we were working together, you know? And back then it was just more kind of like, you just work for me.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, you're just my employee.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm his son, but it was just more kind of like, help me, here's your money.
Yeah.
I feel you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So he realized, oh shit, maybe I do need my son to help me grow.
Yeah.
And we grew together, you know what I mean? So that's, I mean, I know that has nothing to do with my music, but you're asking an overall 2020.
Oh, yeah.
So that was super, super, like, important to me because it helped me like connect with my dad in a way of like looking at life like if I work together with my dad, I can have and I apply this to my music, everything could just
if you apply that same workflow, you know what I mean,
to my passion, which is my music, everything would just roll better, you know, like it'll flow better. So that really helped me out to realize that if I can do this with my dad and work together with him and help him in the business, and him like seeing that I'm of such a big help to him, I was like, if I apply this same thing to the music, it's gonna work out the same way.
Exactly.
So for me, like what I started doing, and it really what 2020 helped me out a lot in the music is since we had a lot of time, bro, to be at home because we had to be quarantining.
Yeah.
I was writing a lot of songs, you know, like and 2020, bro, it was a pretty rough year for me because I went through a lot of stuff that I didn't want to go through, but I mean it's life, you know. You have to go through stuff like that.
Shit happens.
And you know, I got to a point where I was not doing like my daily working out in the morning. You know, I was in myself. You know,
yeah, kind of getting into a depression type
yeah,
thing.
exactly, bro. Like I'm not gonna lie, I did went a little bit into depression because of certain events that happened in my life.
Yeah,
that I went through I went through depression and the way I kind of like dealt with it, bro, I felt like I didn't do it the right way because I would do my music, which is a good way to deal with it, but on top of that, I was drinking because I was like, well, I'm depressed, I'm gonna drink and I'm gonna make some good music.
Yeah,
which it's a bad and a win, you know what I mean? Because I'm doing something wrong, but I'm still making something good.
Yeah.
So within my music, I think it's really, really like badass, I guess, even though it's not good to fucking drink a lot. I mean, that's like, you know what I mean? But I mean, it's just the fucking way I would get in my zone to make music, you know?
Yeah, I feel you.
And I'm a wine drinker, bro. Like, I love drinking wine. So when I was going through that shit, bro, I would literally just buy, and I would always post it on my Instagram, bro. Like, anybody who follows me on my Instagram, bro, knows that I would always be posting, like, I got wine on me. Because that was my shit to go to, you know? Like, I would buy some wine.
What's your favorite wine, bro?
You know what? I don't think I have a favorite wine yet, but I love red wine.
But red wine is your shit.
Yeah, like I don't have like a
wine
favorite.
Get you drunk as fuck,
bro.
Like, why would you?
I got to a point, bro, where I would drink a full bottle, bro, and I was like fucked up, but like not too fucked up. And when I started, bro, I was
there, bro. You're like, nah.
Yeah, dude. I was like, bro, like I gotta fucking settle the fuck down. But you know what's crazy, bro? I would smoke and drink wine, bro. And I would just like, I would write the fucking best shit ever, bro. And I kid you not, bro. Like on my notes, bro, I have like fucking songs and songs and songs. I just haven't released them yet, bro, because I would procrastinate a lot, bro. You know. But right now, I like to do everything to 100% like quality. So I released a good song. I went to a good studio. I got that done, and then I was like, okay, now I need to get a good videographer to get a good ass studio, a good ass music video. So, like I said, yes. I do have a lot of good music, bro, but I just don't want to release one good song and then forget about it, and then another good song and then forget about it. You know,
consistency.
I just want to juice the fuck out of every song, bro. So I feel like if I could release a good song, promote the song, like right now, unfortunately, we can't do like shows and stuff. So but if COVID wasn't going on, bro, I would love to start doing shows. You know, so people. You
already know we were planning a show, bro. Remember?
Yeah, well, we were planning a show, but I mean, unfortunately, I was out of town. You know,
unfortunately, you were out of town, and then COVID happened, and then a lot of shit. Just, I don't know, bro. Like that, we were planning a dope show though.
Yeah. I mean, dude, it's coming, bro. Like it's coming, dog. You know what I mean? But I feel like 2020 has really helped me out in a way of like getting together, like more connected within my family, bro, and realizing that life could really go to shit in like within a couple months, bro. Like, bro, everybody was literally like. Big chilling, bro, and then boom, fucking pandemic hit like out of nowhere, bro.
Real.
We were living like our lives like every single day.
Yeah, dude, like
you would plan like next weekend we're gonna go fucking.
People were living in loops, bro.
And then it was like from one day to another, bro. I remember when that shit happened when they started over there in China. We're like, oh, we'll never get it.
Oh yeah, dude. In December, bro, I was seeing like posts about it. Like I remember this one girl was posting about like people were just dropping dead, bro. Like, and I was like. Damn, that shit crazy. It's in China though, so I don't know.
We're good. Yeah, like, everybody was like, "We're good." Like, it's not gonna get over here. Like, it's crazy. Like, it's not.
I just thought the healthcare and like our like, I thought our healthcare system was better than it actually was.
Bro, that shit's horrible. Now you know how good it is. You know what I mean?
Bro, if you need to go to the hospital right now, you lucky. You lucky if you get in there.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, bro. Like, it's pretty crazy. I mean, but that's what I'm trying to get at, bro. Like, to me, 2020 has made me realize that. Everything can change from like literally 1 month, bro. Like literally your life a day, bro.
What's
like
Friday
your life
the 13th,
can change in a day, bro. Like your life can change in a day. And I'm not even talking about like pandemic, bro. Like I'm talking your life could change in a day within an opportunity. You know what I mean? Like people become successful they don't become successful overnight because people think they become overnight because they see the overnight success, but they get there because of their hard work that they do, you know? But what I'm trying to get at is that they work hard like an artist, bro, is releasing music, and they release a song into, like, a platform, bro, and then the next day an artist calls them, you know? And it's like, oh, fuck, I'm gonna get signed. Oh, fuck, I'm signed. Oh, fuck, I got $1 million deal, you know?
Or, like, nowadays, people even go independent and make millions of dollars.
Exactly, bro, because it's like, because they know, they study what they have to study, bro, and they're like, oh, I could be making way more money if I'm independent, you know? So I respect everybody, you know? I respect people who have a contract. I respect you, because sometimes people don't want to be independent because sometimes, like I was saying, you have to work together.
They need that money. Because some people come from a situation where, like, it's like, man, if I don't take this deal, I'm gonna be in the same place I am before, and I have a bunch of, well, let's say clout, like, you know what I mean? I have a bunch of fame at the moment and a good movement, but I don't have the money to like go travel to like these cities and collaborate with these artists or shit like that. But the internet's a cool thing because you can collaborate over online, but you can't go to shows. You can't
money for all of that stuff.
You can't go to shows. You know what I mean? Even if you get booked, like, you know what I mean, you're still going to need like travel unless like they're really cool and they pay for your travel and stuff like that. But that's for bigger artists. Like when you're more in the underground, like I don't feel like people will pay for your travel that much. But shout out to Feetondacouch, we will pay for your travel if you're doing if you want to come to El Paso, Texas, bro, we will pay for your travel.
There you go.
Hotel and all that.
Yeah.
On God, but for real, but yeah, on the subject of that, like we were just getting onto like seeing.
Yeah, I mean, so just to just to put it all together, bro, that was 2020 for me. You know, it really helped me out within of like getting connected within my family, getting connected within like my music and dealing with like depression, you know? Because I know a lot of people go through different stages of depression, you know? And I went through like depression, bro, where it was like I knew I was gonna get out of it, you know, because my mindset is super, super strong, bro. And I'm not saying it just because I'm just like staying strong, but it's just like I went from like literally waking up every morning, going to work out, eating good.
Yeah, I saw you had a good routine, bro.
Yeah, bro. Like it came from my daily basis where it was like I would wake up, work out, come back, eat, work, and then boom, sit down and try to write a song. Yeah, like that was my everyday schedule, bro. Like work out, go eat good, go work, make my money, and then come back and write a song. You know, try to finish a good song. You know, stuff like that. So that was my schedule, bro. I went from being that to being sad as fuck, and I was like, fuck, like I didn't want to do shit, bro. Like like I wasn't doing shit. You know, I mean, I was still writing my music though. That's one thing about me. Even though I was depressed, bro, it still hit me. I still kept on writing music. Yeah, because
you love
that's
music,
my escape.
you know,
like I had told you, bro, it's my escape.
Your release.
So I was like, when I write music, I feel like I'm somewhere else, you know. So I picture the song, and I'm picturing the video as I'm writing the song. So when I'm writing a song, I'm picturing like where I'm gonna go record this video, where I'm at, what I'm gonna use, you know, like who I want to be in this video. So that's why I tell you it's an escape for me when I do music. Yeah. Because I always like picture the video of how I'm gonna make the video to this song. Yeah,
you visualize it. You know, you already have like the idea. You know what I mean? And that comes with being an artist. You know, because like as an artist, you know, you do many things. You know, you're visualizing your video, the song, and writing it from the beginning. And to talk about that, what is your workflow? Like your workflow in making music. You know what I mean? Because I know you talked about your workflow like with throughout like your 2020, what happened in 2020. But how's your workflow in music? Like, you know what I mean? For the songs that you have out, how have you like evolved your workflow into getting into making quality music? Because you said, you know, you want quality over quantity.
Exactly. So you know what? I do really want to learn how to make. I do really want to learn how to make my own beats, bro. Because I feel like for example, an artist Russ, right, where he produces and he pretty much does everything to make a song. Mm-hmm. And then you have artists who don't do everything. You know, they just have good lyrics. And then they work as a team with a producer. You know what I mean? Yeah. So there's different types of artists, and some are super talented in some aspects, and some are talented in every single thing. You know, like where they can literally release a song and do everything. You know, produce it, mix it, master it, write the lyrics to it. You know, and everything. So I think it's super badass when you can do that, and I would love to learn that. It's just right now my workflow doesn't let me do that because I'm working. And then I have my working out, you know, because workout to me is very important. Like I have to work out every single day. So I work out, and then I have to make my money. So I work, and then to me, I sit down, I listen to beats. I listen to beats like either if I'm gonna buy them online, on YouTube, and I find a beat that I can just vibe with. First, I just listen to the beat, and I'm just listening to the beat. And then once I vibe with the beat, I start writing down the lyrics. Yeah. So once I start writing down the lyrics and vibe with the beat, that's how I start creating my song. And then I start like analyzing in my head the music video. So that's how I do it. Now once I have a song where I'm like, okay, this is a good song, I can go record and spend some money on an expensive studio to go get some good quality. Yeah. And you don't need an expensive studio, bro, because I see people that
if you learn how to use the DAWs,
you know, because you know how to use
Logic or Pro Tools or Ableton or any of those.
You could release really good
music. quality music. You know what I mean?
Exactly. But for me, I don't have the time to do that. You know, I don't have the time to sit down and learn how to do all this stuff Do I want to? Yes, I would love to learn and do that, and I'm going to do it eventually. Yeah. But since I don't have the time for it, and I do have the time to write a song and get it together, but then I go to a good quality studio to get it all together for me. Yeah. You know, I mean, of course, I record the song in the studio, but then I work as a team with someone who already does that and is doing that full time. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Who have you worked with? Like, I know you said you went to Beacon Hills and stuff like that. Who have you worked with?
So, the producer, the mix and mastering engineer, his name's Orlando.
Orlando, from Beacon Hills. Yeah.
Yeah, he's from Beacon Hills. A lot of people work with Orlando. I mean, he's known here in El Paso. Yeah. He's the one that has been helping me out recently with the song that I released. Mm-hmm. So I work with him, and he's always the guy that helps me out, and at Beacon Hills. So I mean, that's just kind of like how my workflow goes. You know, that's how.
Yeah, that's the studio that you first think of. You know, to go to.
It's just I feel like it's a good studio. You know, it's a known studio.
Khalid has gone there. You know,
exactly.
What I mean?
Like it's a.
There's a lot of people that go there and make quality music. You know what I mean?
So if they make quality music, then to me the logic is
quality studio.
Exactly. So that's just kind of how the workflow goes for me.
Mm-hmm. All right, and then like topping off onto your workflow, you know that you have like a really reggaeton style. So what are your main inspirations? I know you said Anuel and like you know what I mean. You got into Bad Bunny after Anuel got locked up because you know all that shit.
Yeah, exactly.
But right now, like who would you say is in your playlist, in your likes, and that you're just playing? You're just like, man, these fools smack. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like these records are fucking like lit. Like you know what I mean? Like they got a vibe. It's cool. Like you know in the reggaeton circle.
You know what? And my inspirations, bro, they vary because it's not all my genre that I release music. It is reggaeton and it is Latin music, but my inspirations doesn't come from all reggaeton artists.
Oh, okay. Well, what
I mean?
Your inspirations like in general?
So I really listen to like, for example, like I like to kind of listen to a little bit of everything, and then sometimes I get a vibe from a certain artist, not necessarily in the reggaeton industry, but in the reggaeton genre. But I'll listen to, for example, some Drake. I'll listen to some Pop Smoke. My inspirations are all over the place, bro. Like, and then I'll listen to like Bad Bunny, of course, Anuel, and then I'll just get like into different type of genres, bro. And I'll try to make a song out of the genres that I vibe with in the reggaeton genre. You know what I mean? So I guess I could if I could name a couple artists that inspire me.
Not in any order or anything. You know?
Not in any order, you know, just naming them. For sure, Anuel, Bad Bunny, Ozuna, and in the reggaeton industry, I would want to say, who am I missing that really inspires me? I would want to say, what's this? Well, it's because those are my favorite. When it comes to reggaeton, I don't think I have another one. I do like the music, but I think those are my inspirations, like in the reggaeton industry. And then Pop Smoke's music. Really,
Pop Smoke's fire, bro.
May he rest in peace.
R.I.P.
You know?
Pop Smoke.
But his music is like, bro, it's fire, bro. Like I'm always like when I go to the gym, especially when I go to the gym, bro. Like I'm always like hearing his music. You know what I mean? So I'm always listening to Pop Smoke, Drake. And then a little bit of like Bryson Tiller, because Bryson Tiller gives me like a little bit of like sad vibes. So sometimes when I listen to Bryson Tiller, I want to like make those type of vibes, but in the reggaeton, you know?
Yeah.
So I have some music coming up that is kind of like Bryson Tiller type, but in a reggaeton genre. You know what I mean?
So it's got those vibes, you know, still in the reggaeton.
Yeah, like the beats has the vibes to that, but it's not reggaeton, you know, because I like to release my music in Spanish.
Like the El Paso like music scene at the moment, you know, or the creative scene at the moment, you know, like what do you think about the whole city and the general work aspect of like where we're going as a scene?
You know what, bro? Sadly, I'm not saying every single artist, but sadly, I do see here in El Paso that a lot of artists think they're too good to collaborate with each other.
Yeah, I feel you on that.
And I mean, to me, to be honest, bro, that's very fucking ignorant. Because it's like, are you famous? No.
Do you make money?
So you can't act like you're too fucking good for me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And to me, bro, like generally, if I fucking see not even a fucking such a talented guy, bro, all I look for and to like want to collaborate with someone of course he has to have some sort of talent, bro. You know,
Yeah,
because
of course
if he has no
make
talent,
some good music.
we're not gonna fucking vibe with the song, you
Yeah.
know. But if I see that an artist is persistent with his music, bro, and like has like the intention of like making a dope song with me, I'm more than like happy to do it, bro. Because it's like, why not? Like, you never know, bro. I might make a song with an artist that pops, you know.
Yeah, you never know.
And thanks to that one song, just because I didn't think I'm too fucking good for him, we made a song that fucking became famous, you know.
Yeah, there's a lot of people like that.
You know what I mean? Like, I just feel like here's the thing to it, bro. If you work with people, you get places faster.
Yeah.
If you work alone, you might get there, you might not. And if you do, you will, but it's just gonna take you longer.
Yeah.
So I always see it as this: you work together, you can get there faster. You work alone, you might not even fucking get there.
Yeah.
Or you will get there, but it's just gonna you're gonna have to be patient.
Yeah, you know, you have to realize that you have to do everything, so you know it's gonna take you a little longer.
Because you have to research how to do it. Because you have to try out how to do
teamwork.
it.
Like
you don't have the people.
Because when you have a team, like it's insane. Because like the pull you can get on social media, the pull you can get on anything. Like when you have a team that actually supports you, and the team that actually is in it to like make your image or brand. Because people forget that they're a brand. You know what I mean? They have an actual brand that they're trying to get to. They don't really figure that out at the end of the day.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's just the way I see it. Excuse me. That's just the way I see it, bro. Like, sadly, I feel like a lot of people, a lot of artists here don't want to collab with each other because they think, oh, well, if I collab with him, I'm going to help him out.
Yeah.
Which I don't see what's wrong with
And
that,
the
bro.
thing is-
Like, I really don't see what the hell's wrong with that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, that's perfectly fine. Like, it's good to help out people, bro. Like, every single millionaire out there, bro, that has a company is a millionaire because of the team that he has. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and the thing is that what I think about it is like this, like people collaborate with people and you're like, oh, but I'm helping him. But you never look at it like, oh, like how you say, what if that person pops off and becomes like a #1 artist, like on Billboard and shit. Like, you know what I mean? And you never knew that shit, you know what I mean? But like just because your ego was too big at the time, you literally were like, nah, like I won't even give you the time of day, like, you know. And
Exactly,
there's a lot of
bro.
people like that, because there's even people we've hit up for interviews, you know what I mean, that like leave us on red, you know.
Yeah.
And it's just like, you know, I don't really believe that we're not trying to just provide something that doesn't benefit us in any way. Because the thing is, yeah, we benefit a little off of like artists promoting the interviews and stuff like that, but at the end of the day, this is all for your fans.
It's a win-win, bro. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? I mean, you're already starting this,
Yeah.
but everybody's starting somewhere. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
Even the biggest guy ever
Yeah.
started not being known. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
like no one starts and like, oh fuck, I have $1 million and I have 1 million viewers and tomorrow I'm gonna release my video and I'm
Yeah.
gonna have 1 million views. Like,
Yeah,
it never
no.
happens like that. You know what I mean, bro? So you have to release, you have to start, and then see where it goes. You know what I mean? So I mean, just the way I see it, like imagine how ignorant someone is gonna feel, an artist is gonna feel, if you rejected some other artist who was just trying to collab,
Mm-hmm.
and then the guy who rejected that artist, he becomes famous with the song, and he's like, oh fuck, I should have fucking collaborated with him, and my song would have popped because obviously it's on his playlist.
Yeah, and it's not even like because people think, oh nah, but I would have just been using that guy. But at the time, you thought he was using you. You know what I mean? Because your ego was so inflated.
And that's not the way to think, bro. It's
Yeah.
like, he's not using you. You're
Yeah.
not using him. You guys are collaborating. That's why
Making
it's called
art,
a fucking
you know what I mean?
collaboration. You know
yeah,
what I
making
mean?
art. And
Like,
that's,
if that's why it's called a collaboration.
Yeah.
Because you guys are collabing together. You know what I mean? So it's not like, oh, like I'm helping him out and he's not doing shit for me. Like, well, it is true. You might have more hype than the artist.
oh yeah, of course.
Of course, you know, like you might be at a level where he's not at yet, but maybe that one song you made with him is gonna get both of you at a crazy fucking level.
Yeah, or,
That's the way I look at
or
it. You
even
know?
if he's not he doesn't have that much like pull or engagement as you, you know. what if the quality of music is just like insane? You
It's
know what
good,
I mean?
you know. It's
Because
good.
like you got people like A$AP Rocky that pulled a guy off the street that was like homeless, and he produced like a whole album for him, and now that guy has millions of dollars. You know what I mean? Off of like the album and shit, and he's really famous now. And it's crazy because the thing is that you view it as like, if that never happened, you know what I mean, you'd never get those songs that you like, you know what I mean, you never get those things. And it's that ego that stops people from making those like art that just like it's crazy, you know what I mean?
Yeah, man. Like it's that's just the way it is. Like that's just the way it is. If you put your ego to the side and you're willing to try out opportunities and help out people, you're gonna get places, bro.
Yeah.
Because like it doesn't hurt to help out people. You know what I mean? And that's not something, like I said, sometimes you're not even helping them. They're gonna help you out. Maybe, you know, like maybe you release a song with someone who doesn't have as much clout as you.
Yeah.
And maybe the song doesn't pop. But as an artist, you believe in an artist, and thanks to you believing in him, is gonna push him to go even harder. You know?
Yeah, support is $0.
Yeah, bro, like,
$0
it costs
cents.
nothing to
It
support.
costs nothing to support someone.
So of course you have to vibe with the artist. You know, I'm not telling you like, okay, if you're an artist that has a lot of clout, we'll give a chance to every single guy.
Oh yeah,
No, right?
Don't give
Because-
handouts to everybody.
Yeah, I mean you can't do that either. But
Or
if
not
you
even
see
handouts.
No, it's not even handouts. You can't make a song with someone you don't fuck with his music. Because
Exactly.
it's just not gonna
It's not gonna vibe.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But if you see potential in some guy who releases music that you see, hey, you know what, this guy is persistent, and this guy, like, I see the style of his music, and I feel like my music and his music could make a dope song. That's what I think. If
Exactly.
you could just see those pointers and you do it, you know what I mean? Like, why not?
Yeah.
Like, it's not gonna cost you anything. I mean, it's gonna cost you expenses, whatever you have to expend on making the song or
Of
whatever.
course,
but I
of
mean,
course.
that's obvious.
And if you have a home studio, you know, it
If
doesn't
you have a
cost
home
you
studio,
anything.
then he just hits you up. And that's you know what I mean? Exactly. So if you have a home studio, like Russ, he doesn't charge for features, bro. He just has to fuck with the vibe. I don't know if you know that. Did you know that?
No, I didn't actually know that.
Russ
That's
doesn't
new
charge
knowledge.
for
You learn
features.
something new every day.
He doesn't charge for features, bro.
That's crazy.
He just all he looks for is, I'm like, okay, I need to fuck with his music. For that, I fuck with the song, and if he wants, I'm gonna, like, obviously he doesn't just like hop on any song, you know, like, I mean, but it,
Of
like,
course, yeah.
I'm sure he gets millions of fucking DMs. Oh, come on, man, let's make a song together. But like the artists that he has done collaborations with in the industry that are famous already, he doesn't charge it because he says like, this is art. Like, I'm trying to make art with them. You know what I mean?
Continue.
but I mean, that's just the way I see it, bro. Like, and you could charge. I'm not saying to give
Yeah.
your work for free, bro, because sometimes you need to get money. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
and when you're already trying to make it. So if you're already somewhat famous, because when you're a millionaire and you're super famous, obviously there's artists who do charge a lot for features, and there's artists who don't charge at all, and there's artists who just charge a reasonable amount because, well, they have to put in time and work, and they don't have as much as money yet,
and
so they have to get some money, you know?
And the fact that, like, you know, you have to set that level, like, a reasonable amount, because I don't feel like, look, if you're going to collaborate with a mainstream artist, if they're charging you $30,000 a feature, that's honestly a pretty reasonable amount.
Oh, of course it is.
Because the thing is, the exposure you're going to get just for collaborating with them and having that verse or having that hook or having that feature is worth way more than $30,000. Because if you capitalize on it, really, and you make a good song, because it's all up to you. They're going to do as good as they do. They're going to do their style or whatever. Or, unless it's an asshole, they're going to give you a shit verse. But, you know what I mean? Collaborate with artists you like.
Yeah, exactly. and I mean, that's just the way it is, bro. Like, you just have to be reasonable, you know? Like, for example, me, I know my quality of music. Why? Because as people see it, you know? I spend time in a good studio. Not necessarily that I have to have a good studio. Maybe I could just have a really dope setup.
Dude, you could learn
and know how to do it.
Yeah.
But that's just not me.
But
You know
you don't
what I
have
mean?
the
I don't have the
time.
time for that.
You don't have the
so
time
what
for
I
that.
do, I work, I make the song, I go to a guy who does that.
But you get it done, yo.
And I get it done, you know what I mean? I still get it done. I just do it a different way as others do. You can do quality music as long as you know how to do it on your own, Or if you don't, you go to someone who does know what they're doing. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So that's just the way I look at it, and that's pretty much how I look at it. So I feel like it's definitely okay to charge for features, because if you have some sort of fan base, you know, and you know you're gonna help out that guy in helping him grow, you know, his following.
Yeah, when you get to a significant level.
Exactly, to a significant level, you know? Like, for example, me, I wouldn't charge anybody right now, bro. I wouldn't.
No, like, you know what I mean?
Bro, I have one music video, one good song. Like, I have a lot of good songs, but that I've released.
One good song that you think is a fucking hit.
A good fucking song,
yeah.
Exactly. And which is why I want to spend so much time in fucking making a fucking acoustic version, and I want to fucking spend time in fucking promoting the fuck out of it. Instagram, Facebook, fucking trying to make shows, you know, because one song could make you fucking pop. And I do believe, like, this song has the potential. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. That's why I want to begin with. I want El Paso, like, to all of El Paso to get to hear this song.
Yeah.
Because every single song I've showed to, anybody I've showed this song to, is like, bro, this is a fucking vibe. Mm-hmm. So, bro, people can't be lying to me. You know what I mean? If people are telling me it's a fucking banger, it's because it's a banger.
If people are capping, bro, they're assholes, bro.
They're not capping, bro. It would be crazy, bro.
It would be crazy because the amount of people that are capping.
You know what I mean? Like, it's not possible. So every single buddy that I've showed the song to, bro, they tell me they fuck with the vibe. Mm-hmm. They tell me, bro, this is a banger. This is a good song.
Yeah.
Now, all I gotta work on is to get to, like, get it to expose it to everybody. Mm-hmm. Like, expose the song to all of El Paso, take over the El Paso, like, people here, and then once I can pop here, I'll fucking grow globally. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But first, you have to start in your hometown. You know?
Yeah, you gotta start.
Like, you can't be all over the fucking
country
place,
and then world,
because then you don't fucking grow. Like,
or you can skip steps.
Yeah, you could skip steps. I mean, it's just different.
It depends. It depends on how your shit pops. You know what I mean?
Because
you don't know, bro. You could get posted on a blog tomorrow, bro, and fucking pop the fuck off. And it's crazy like that. Like, people have overnight, like, gain like 15,000 followers, gain 100,000 followers, and the thing is, like, you never know, because that's a dope thing with art, is that it has 100% upwards potential to do anything, and really at the end of the day, you're making it for, like, you know, because you want to.
Exactly. Yeah, I mean, so that's just the way I look at it, bro. Like, for example, me, I know my quality of music.
Yeah.
I know I could probably help somebody out, like another artist that maybe doesn't have as much as following as me. Not that I have a lot of following.
Yeah.
But maybe he has less than me. Maybe he doesn't have as much as money as me to invest into his music. But if I really do believe, like, dude, you got a voice.
Yeah.
Or, bro, you can fucking spit bars. Like, let's fucking do a song together. I would be willing to be like, you know what, bro? You know how money, bro? Fuck it. I'll pay for the studio time.
Exactly.
I just need you to give me your fucking talent on my song.
Exactly.
That's all I need. Like, because some people, unfortunately, don't have the money, bro, to, like, go to a fucking badass studio and get
Everybody
a badass quality
sound.
Some people can't afford a fucking Mac, you know? Because there's just different situations in life, you know? And it's crazy. Some people can sing beautifully, but they don't have no fucking money, bro.
Oh, so yeah, like, The Weeknd was homeless.
Bro, he was fucking singing in his house, bro.
The Weeknd was homeless at one point, bro.
Like, yeah.
And he went to be one of the biggest artists in the world, right?
And he sings beautiful, bro. You know what I'm trying to say? So it's like, sometimes it does take you a little more time, because it takes time for someone to get to know you, you know, like to be known, like, oh fuck, he's good, let me fucking sign him, you know?
Yeah.
Do I believe in luck? Not really, bro. I mean, yes, like, people say they get lucky. I don't think it's luck, bro. I think it's persistency, because when you try and you try and you try, it's like destiny that you have to fucking make it. Like, you can't try so hard and not make it. Everybody who tries hard makes it. They didn't just, oh, well, he got lucky. Because I hate it when people mention the word luck. Oh, he's just lucky. Like, no one's lucky. They just work for what they have.
Yeah.
They tried so many fucking times, and their time, like, came. You know what I mean?
I feel you on that, like, 100%. I feel you on that 100%. And there's a picture, and if you guys have ever seen it, of a guy, he's mining for diamonds, and, like, this one guy at the top, he quits. like an inch before he gets to all the diamonds. And this other guy at the bottom, he goes, gets the diamond. You know what I mean? And that's the thing that separates people that are successful and not, is that, you know, if you're working at something so hard, like, you know what I mean? Like, you want to do something with all your passion, all your being, you know what I mean? You will be successful, you know what I mean? And it's because you persevere through everything, that all the struggles that you had. There's people that have made music that pop off after they die. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's the crazy thing. There's a guy in Hawaii. I forgot his name, and I've mentioned him in 2 interviews, and I need to learn his name. He made some really cool music. I love his music. It's some really happy music. You know, just some vibe. You know what I mean? I really love to smoke to that music. And this guy didn't become famous off of the island of Hawaii until after he died. You know what I mean? And you never know that, because the internet has provided us with something that allows you to put up something, and if you put it up, it's forever. You know, because I don't care what you say. If you put up something, I guarantee you I can find it. I can find some PDF. I can find some MP3. I can find some link on the internet that can find your music. You know what I mean? And the thing is that it is possible, because when you put something on the internet, it's forever. And unless you really have someone that goes through and deletes every single trace of it, you're not going to be able to get it off the internet. Look up your name, your pictures will come up. You know what I mean? I've done it for myself. You know, and that's the thing that I feel like this generation really has. Like, we have an ability to transcend time. You know, transcend the ability that you can release something now, and maybe throughout your whole lifetime it won't pop off. You know what I mean? But later on, it might actually mean something to like a lot of people. You know, and that's what we want to get like to the fans and everything like that, to understand you, like, everybody is, as an artist. You know, like, we really want to hit the points to where people are like, yo, this isn't just music. You know what I mean? This isn't just some ignorant shit that people are saying. You know, this isn't just some guy that, oh my god, like, he wants bitches, you know what I mean? He wants all the hoes, you know what I mean? Or he gets heartbroken by every girl that he meets. We want people to realize that there's people behind these songs, you know what I mean? There's a real scene here in El Paso. And Feetondacouch, what we're trying to do is be the platform. We don't want to sign anybody, because it's easy to become a label. I could buy a DistroKid and put all your music on every platform. You know what I mean? And I could put 20 people's music on every platform. Try to start a little label. I don't want to do that. I want to give everybody the platform to where you can jump off. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't want to be tied to anybody. I don't want to benefit off anybody in the long term. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because I feel Feetondacouch as an entertainment brand, and with these interviews and what we're doing for the scene is really building a connection. You know what I mean? A connection to your fans, to everybody that's making your movement pop off. Because, like you said, you know what I mean? You're paying more attention to your fans than everybody else. You know what I mean? Like, fuck the haters, fuck everybody that doesn't care about you.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? We want everybody to understand you as an artist, and I feel like really, like, with your interview, we really got like a lot of that aspect. And I want to just ask you one more question before we dip. What are your plans for 2021? Any collaborations you got? Anything that you're working on? I know you say you wrote a fuckload of songs.
To be honest with you, brother, I have a lot of songs in 2021.
Yeah. And
honestly, I want to put an album together for 2021 for sure. So that's one thing that's gonna happen. And I wanna really, really put time into my music videos, because I feel like once I release a song, for example, the song I released, people fucked with it.
Yeah.
But then I released a music video and they're like, oh fuck, so that's what it's about. Which is the point of a music video, you know what I mean? So I really do want to really focus on releasing way more music. Quality music though. I hate releasing shitty music.
Yes.
You have no idea the songs I've recorded and that I kind of fuck with, but I'm like, I kind of fuck with them. I don't fuck with them.
Yeah, you have to fuck with them 100%.
If I don't feel 100% with the song, I'm not going to release it, bro. Someone could be like, yeah, it's kind of cool, bro. Well, it's kind of, I don't want fucking people to be like, yeah, he's a kind of okay artist.
You want
I
to
want
be
to
the
be
best.
the fucking artist, bro. Like, I want to be like, oh, like Maloboy is the artist, like the reggaeton artist of El Paso. Like, you need to fuck with his music.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I want people to listen to my music, bro, and be like, bro, it's just fire. Turn this bitch up.
Mm-hmm.
Or, like, you know what I mean? Or not be iffy about it.
Yeah, I completely understand you.
So for 2021, that's what I got planned on, man. I want to release a lot more music, focus a lot on the quality of the music videos that I release,
Mm-hmm.
and just really, like, be on my grind, you know, with the music. Just give out good quality music out to, like, my fan base.
Nice. Oh, yeah, yo. And, you know, we were expecting a lot from you, you know what I mean? Like, I see so much potential in you, bro, like, for real.
Thank
like,
you, man.
like you're capitalizing on a scene that nobody has capitalized on here. You know, and not even artists in America have capitalized on this. You know what I mean? So I really fuck with what you're doing, bro, and you know what I mean? Go listen to Conmigo and you know what I mean? All your fucking
Conmigo out on
shit.
YouTube, it's
Just-
out on SoundCloud, and it'll be out on all platforms very soon. Bro. Yeah.
So just let everybody know, like, I want to end this interview because I ask everybody this question. What's the message you want to send to your fans? What do you want to let your fans know? You know what I mean? Because, like I've said through this whole interview, my basis is all for the fans. I know at the end of the day, it doesn't matter how much money I invest or $1 million in fee. If I have no fans, or you have no fans, or anybody has no fans, like, those are the people that build brands, that build entertainment labels, you know what I mean? And they're the people who listen to the music and allow us to actually do this shit, because it's crazy, you know what I mean? This is going to be cut out of the interview.
Yeah.
But it allows us to live life in a way that people think is, like, insane, you know what I mean? Like how you were saying, like, people dream about this shit, you know what I mean? But one song could pop you up. One song could change your life. You know what I mean? So what's a message to your fans that you would like to just say to end the video, you know what I mean? A message that you would like to portray with your music and your whole aspect as a brand and a character.
You know what? The message I want to give to my fans that I myself believe in is, like, whatever their dream is, whatever their passion is to be consistent with it.
Mm-hmm.
And it will get, like, discouraged. Like, you will get discouraged because you will think that it's not going to work out. And, like, you have no idea how many times my dad has told me, like, oh, don't focus on the music. Like, that's a waste of time.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you got to make money. Like, you got to, like, go to school. You got to, like, focus on something that's going to make you money.
Yeah.
So there's, like, and it's my dad, you know, I'm sure he loves me. But it's just, like, you
He's
can't
looking out
focus.
for the best of you.
Exactly. Don't focus. My message is don't focus
On the negative.
on what people have to tell you.
Mm-hmm.
It's not important. What's important is what you want, what makes you happy, aside from the money. Because, like you said, anybody can make money, bro.
Mm-hmm.
But it's making money while you're happy. Enjoying
Exactly.
what you're doing while you're making the money.
Mm-hmm.
Because I know a lot of people, bro, that have money and they're miserable as fuck.
Oh yeah, yo.
Because they're like, oh, like, I hate doing this shit. But they love the money. I mean, I'm sure they don't hate it as much because they're making money.
Oh yeah.
But they're not happy, bro. You know, like, they're not happy as on a daily basis doing something.
Mm-hmm.
So my message is, do what you love. Be 100% like obsessed with it. Make it an obsession.
Mm-hmm.
And once you make it an obsession, don't give up on it until it works out. Because if you don't give up on it, the time will fucking come where it's gonna give up.
Exactly.
Like, if you want it to happen, it's gonna happen. And that's the mentality I have right now. Because I'm not where I want to be yet. I'm not famous yet. I haven't signed a deal. I don't have the millions that I have yet. And like Lil Baby says on the song, like, I can't chill yet. I haven't made 100 million yet. I can't chill yet. Bro, he's a millionaire, bro. And he's still fucking trying to make more fucking billions, bro. So my message is don't fucking be satisfied. Like, exactly. I'm not satisfied,
Don't
bro.
be content.
Like, I'm making good money right now, working with my pops in the business. And I could just say, you know what, I'm making good money. I'm just going to be happy with this.
Oh,
you know,
yeah.
I buy a dope truck, I have a nice place, and I have a happy life. Happy. And don't get me wrong, some people are happy living the average life.
Mm-hmm.
And that's important for them to be happy living the average life. Because they're happy. So I believe it's the happiness that is most important out of everything.
Yes.
Because
like John
people...
Lennon said.
Exactly, bro. Like, you have to be happy. No matter how much you want, just be happy.
Mm-hmm.
So to me, happiness is being rich, bro. And happiness is being rich, but not just rich. Being rich within my music.
Wealth is in the
Like,
mind, not the pocket.
exactly. Like every day going to the studio, making a good song, and giving it out to the world, giving it out to the fans, and then vibing to a song that I vibe to the same way, and making money after that.
Yeah.
But that's how I want to make my money. That's what's gonna make me happy. That everybody is enjoying what I enjoy the most.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm trying to get at.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Like, and I really fuck with that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, the whole thing you said about like, you know, people just vibing with like what you vibe with. You know, relating with people, and that's what we're trying to do here. Do you have any recent releases, and where can we listen to your music?
That's really because I was laughing when you asked me.
Yeah. All right. So, do you have any recent releases, and like, where can we listen to those releases? I know SoundCloud and stuff like that. That's where I listen to you.
So definitely right now I have 3 songs released. The first one I barely released was Esa Boquita that I only have on SoundCloud.
Mm-hmm.
I have Mamacita, which is on SoundCloud only.
Mm-hmm.
And I have Conmigo, which is on SoundCloud and YouTube. And of course the official music video. I do plan on releasing all of them on all platforms. Conmigo is going to be released on all platforms soon. So, and Mamacita and Esa Boquita, I'm just going to get them re-recorded and remastered and everything, just to make sure they sound good. And then I'll release all of those on all my platforms.
Oh, nice. So we're expecting to be on Spotify,
Music,
all that shit.
every day. So everybody can just listen to whatever they want.
All right, cool. So mainly on SoundCloud, you can listen to all his discography, and you know we'll have the link below as well. You know, you're on all platforms soon for Conmigo. You know what I mean? And as well, YouTube below, we'll link the music video so y'all can watch that shit. You know, we have the whole story for the music video and all that shit. But I feel like we got a really good interview here. How do you feel about it?
Good, man, good. I'm happy to be here, and I'm looking forward. You know, I'm looking forward for Feet on the Couch growing.
Oh yeah, yo!
Bro, like,
thank you for the opportunity.
It's a great idea,
for,
man.
Interviewing you.
And I'm sending like positive vibes your way, bro. I hope that shit grows. To be honest.
Oh yeah, yo! Well, I'm Miklo. This is Maloboy, and this has been the Feet on the Couch. This has been Feet on the Couch. Peace out.
I shut down the club, bitches show me love. Feet on the couch, feet on the couch.